Welcome to Azerbaijan, the land of fire, where the harmony of antiquity and natural beauty creates the inimitable view full of unique landscapes, from steep valleys to skyscraping mountains, from lakes to beautiful forests. Azerbaijan, the historic...
Yeah.
Welcome to Azerbaijan, the land of fire, where the harmony of antiquity and natural beauty creates the inimitable view full of unique landscapes, from steep valleys to skyscraping mountains, from lakes to beautiful forests. Azerbaijan, the historical homeland of oil in the world, is a country full of natural resources, and its petroleum industry makes up the main part of the country's economy. Our country is a cradle of diversity. Azerbaijan has integrated the cultures of Europe and Asia for many centuries. As a result of this integration, our country has hosted several international events, such as Eurovision, Euro 2020, the first European Games, and Formula One races.
Imagine a world where 90% of our food, a staggering majority, comes from just 82 types of plants. Now, consider this. 77% of those plants rely on bees for pollination. Bees, these tiny yet remarkable creatures, play a pivotal role in our lives. They are not just pollinators. They are the stewards of our food chain, providing us with honey, pollen, propolis, and more.
Growing up, I witnessed my grandfather's dedication to beekeeping. In the frigid, damp winter months, he worked tirelessly to protect his bee colonies from the harsh elements, all in a quest to minimize honey losses and prevent bee deaths. While I was a child, when I was trying to warm the beehives that my grandfather carefully stored in the basement for protect from the cold, I unintentionally caused them to tragically burn.
10-15 bundan əvvəl mənim başıma belə bir iş gəldi ki, arıları qışlamada qapalı yerdə saxlayanda orada yanacaq kimi neft məhsulu ilə yanacaq, biz ona maşınka deyirik, ondan istifadə elədik. Həmin ili arının böyük bir hissəsi məhv oldu. Araşdırma nəticəsində onu öyrəndi ki, bu ilə neft məhsulu, neft məhsulundan əmələ gələn zəhərdən arılar məhv olur.
As the Enactus team from Nakhchivan State University, we embarked on a journey to find a creative solution to care for these indispensable creatures and boost their productivity.
Our research led us to a remarkable beekeeper named Zakir. He shed light on the challenge faced during the winter months. You see, beekeepers like Zakir grapple with these difficulties every year.
Zakir has explained us the critical process of hive installation, which begins in January due to the bitter cold and lasts until the end of February. And after this month, he explained us to how to keep bees warm and keep them alive.
This year alone, Zakir lost 11 bee colonies due to those issues. Such loss discouraged seasoned beekeepers, while aspiring beekeepers are deterred by this daunting challenge.
According to the Ministry of Agriculture of the Republic of Azerbaijan, the harsh winter condition can significantly reduce bee colony productivity in February. The beehives are stocked with the honey and the syrup during winter months. The inner hive surfaces are coated with the wax and propolis, amounted 16 to 18 kilograms of honey loss.
The primary culprits behind these problems are the relentless cold and humidity. We, as the Enactus team, recognized that we could offer a sustainable solution. We introduced the ThermoBee project, where we employ sustainable and renewable energy sources to our beehives to heat them. And after that, we have accomplished to be keeping beekeepers and beehives warm and creating more hospitable environment for beekeepers.
In Thermobile, we harness the solar energy from discarded CDs and DVDs to warm the house. This energy is stored in batteries, providing a cost-effective and eco-friendly solution while to the fulfillment of the 7th SDG.
Our innovation doesn't stop there. We have developed our heater, a device that uses our Arduino system to regulate hive's inner temperature and humidity automatically. It not only ensures a healthy habitat for bees, but also aligns with the 15th Sustainable Development Goal by promoting a healthy and clean environment.
Our heater offers the incredible advantage of remote monitoring through our mobile application, allowing beekeepers to keep an eye on hive conditions from anywhere. We also had our social media platforms to provide information and accept orders. It instantly alerts beekeepers to any issues within the hives. Through our heater, we've addressed the 9th and 12th Sustainable Development Goals, enhancing responsibility and innovation.
Thanks to our heater, the need for additional food supply during winter months will decrease. According to statistics, beehives are stocked with the honey amounted 14 to 16 kilograms, but our heater equips requirement only to 7 to 8 kilograms.
For a beekeeper with 100 hives, this translates to an annual honey production increase of up to 800 kilograms. Considering that 1 kilogram of honey costs $18, this results in a revenue increase of up to $14,000.
The cost of an heater device is $60, allowing beekeepers to recover their investment and enjoy more than double the income afterward.
Now let's talk about the impact of our project has had this year. To reach our goal of assisting 4,947 beekeepers with devoted 520 hours and 1,725 kilometers. We directly impacted around 1,000 beekeepers within our target audience.
During the sale of 871 R heater devices, we earned $52,260. The team reinvested 13% of this income in device procurement and future investments for the sustainability of the project.
We need nature and nature need bees.
Let's show our care for bees and coexist with them.
The enormous amount of plastic pollution has transformed it into a pressing global environmental issue. According to our research, approximately 380 million tons of plastic have produced worldwide each year in 2018. In total, nearly 6.3 billion tons of plastic have been manufactured from 1950 to 2018, of which only 9% was recycled and 12% was incinerated.
Plastic bottles used daily by people take anywhere from 100 to 200 years to decompose in nature. What's most concerning is that when the plastic gets on the ground, recycling chemicals into ground.
As the Enactus team of Nakhchivan State University, we aim to present an innovation solutions for cleaning up plastic pollution and turning it into a profitable business opportunity.
To accomplish this, we have developed specialized zero pollution terminals using Arduino programming to efficiently collect and sort plastic bottles, and implementing those sensors that identifies whether the waste is plastic and the weighing scale that determines its mass. We've strategically placed the terminals in public places such as shopping centers, malls, and distinguished recycling centers. And while this, we attract the people's attention to recycling and providing more incentives for that.
People simply need to throw their plastic bottles into our terminals. Then our terminals technology automatically analyzes and sorts plastic bottles based on their form, PIT and HDPE.
To encourage recycling, these terminals are integrated with mobile application. Users are required to download the app to their device and create an account. Through the app, they can link their bank accounts or digital wallets to receive payments.
After successfully recycling a plastic bottle, our terminal calculates its value based on factors scale, weight, and the material type. Via this, our team accomplished the first goal of Sustainable Development Goals.
Consequently, by creating a cleaner ecological landscape, we align ourselves with the ambitious objectives of Sustainable Development Goals 13 and 15.
The plastic bottles we collect are replaced with a special machine which serves as a gateway to their transformation into filaments. Then these filaments are processed through 3D printing, turning waste into innovative and functional products.
These 3D filaments and models are then sold through our website. Our mobile application includes QR code scanners, a digital wallet, and an eco-marketplace for these products.
Within this project framework, for 1 kilogram of plastic bottle waste recycled, individuals receive $2.94 as a revenue, and our team generates $4.7 as a revenue.
Now, let's discuss the impact our project has had this year. In our target audience, we directly influence 2,620 individuals, and we covered 220 kilometers.
Through the sale of around 1,000 kilograms of plastic waste, this generates to around $6,000 as revenue. Considering that 62% of this revenue we return to individuals as a compensation for their plastic bottles, this around $4,000 as a revenue for them.
To expand our impact, we've launched a website and social media platforms to provide information and accept orders. Partnerships with companies like Badamlı, Srab, and Lezzet have bolstered the project, reflecting the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of partnership.
In the symphony of change, we have transformed plastic into a promise, ushering in a brighter tomorrow.
Good, great presentation, so well done. Turning to your zero pollution, so I understand 62% of the money goes back to the people, and you keep 13%. What happens to the other 25%?
The other 25% goes to our team for manufacturing the plastic bottle, then disinfecting it, then collecting it from the terminals.
Beautiful presentation. The Zero Pollution Project. So the terminals, I realized you use card boxes for the terminal. Is that solid enough?
Thank you for your question. We have 11 terminals at the moment. That terminals were are active at the moment. That's why we didn't want to use that terminals for video presentation. We prepared cardon terminals for presentation.
Thanks for the presentation. Great. Quick question on the bees regarding the chamber for the hives. Are you discussing this with the producer of these to bring your product more to the front end and not just after they have all installed these things?
I cannot understand your question. Can you repeat, please?
Because where you store the hives to get the honey and all these things out, so someone is producing these things. So, and bring this up front to the producer of this, your technology, to warm it, your R heater, in early stage, not on the
of honey production. Like beekeepers always start in particular time of the year, and before that time we prepare these our heater device and go and set up on their beehives.
We implement the heater device to the regular beehives, and
I would like that you start on the first point before they build and bring them out.
No, after they build beehives, and we just set up on the ready beehives.
Hiya. Sticking with the bees, so I think you said you've sold 871 units. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And there is a potential market in Azerbaijan of 4,947. So you've done a great job getting about 20%. How hard is it to get to the other 80%? And I'm sorry, I'm going to do what you told me not to do, a supplementary question. What other countries have similar conditions to Azerbaijan that you could sell this product into?
In Turkey, in Iran, actually, for a beekeeping, honey product output isn't really too much in China, Turkey, and Iran. And Turkey and Iran have continental, tropical climate like us. And in evenings and in the winter months, in some regions of Turkey and Iran, is really cold. So we have to keep it really warm and remove the humidity.
Hi, Team Azerbaijan. Thank you for the great presentation. My question is what, for me, wasn't clear. How big is the potential market for the beehives? How big is this market?
It's there's around 100 million bee colonies in the world right now, and if we consider that not all of the countries is in cold places, and we can say that 70 million bee colonies is actively need our product, and that translates to around $10 billion right now. If we consider all of these bee colonies, 101.6 million bee colonies, this translates to $14.630 billion right now as a market.
Piggybacking my colleague's question, sort of a question I had as well, just going back to your potential local market and your target audience of 4,000, a little bit over 4,000 beekeepers, how do you plan to scale from where you're at right now to those other beekeepers that are in your local market?
Yeah, I will be answering your question. Now we are currently selling these devices at Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic and some other regions of Azerbaijan.
Team, your time has expired.
Judges.